Live, here at the foot of Turkey Cock Mountain. We are live. This is American Times Publishing in the world headquarters of the Dixieline Connection. Welcome. I'm Fat Bill, and this is Fat TV. It is December 5th, 2023 at 8:05 p.m. And you are on the public super chat for the American Game Dog Times. Woo-hoo! What's going on? What's going on, fellas? What y'all up to? Shit, man, ain't much. We say they're super PAC. Mr. 216, the super PAC, yeah. Woo! Hardy Dogs, what's up, Bolero, brother, Bolero? Woo! Nah, man, just hanging out. So, about to eat out back. Oh, man. Why you tell us that? Why you tell us that, man? That ain't no good. Yeah. Tell us you're going to eat at the Outback. Man, that's criminal. That's criminal. Let's sit here on the steps and see who shows up. Look, there's Hemi James. There's Irish Patty. They're rolling in here, man. We got a lot of good people coming in here tonight. Look, there's Rashad Ben-Hur. Chillin' Bill just got home from work, tuning in. Salute. Hey, yeah, man. What's up, Ben-Hur? Crockett. What's going on, Crockett? Oat man. Man, look, I can fucking stand up on 2 feet. Yeah, I can walk. 2 weeks after surgery, I walked into the doctor's office today with a cane. I didn't take my walker in there. I walked in with a cane on 2 feet, man. I sure did. Kennels, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? What's going on, man? You need to join and get your blue arrow and get into some of them private chats and shit. You know, we've had a surge in membership here lately. We've got over 60 members now. Dickie, the super chat. Y'all get on that Dickie Foster train. Hit that super chat. So we got this club, man, and it ain't shit to join. And I think it's like $4.99, $5.99 a month, and you get a bunch of stuff with it. I'm always sending out pictures and stories, and and we do chats on it all the time where there's only like 20 people in the chat, and it's just us. It's people you know. So you really ought to think about joining. The join button is right next to the subscribe button. If you look on the screen where you hit the subscribe button when you came in here, hit the join button. So Super PAC, put the antenna up, man. Let's see what I can do to help. No, I can't do nothing to help. My Wi-Fi is turned off. I got all my shit turned off, man. I'm running green here. All my lights are running green like I'm running. I look good. Mayhem, what's going on, man? What's your picture looking like, Dickie Foster? How's it looking? Dickie Foster with the super chat. God bless you, man. God bless you. You shouldn't be doing that, Dickie Foster. I know what's going on up there. You shouldn't be doing that, son. Hang on to your money. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, that's good. So the people that have a bad reception, they out in the middle of nowhere. It ain't my fault. Because I got a good signal here. I'm looking good. All my lights are green. Like I say, I got 8 lights showing, I don't know, like audio input, video input, video output. Let me see. What are you talking about? I was going to read something in the morning. Oh, I hear you, Dickie. Oh, Dickie's a good dude, man. I'm gonna give you his shirt off his back. Man, I'm give you his shirt off his back. Jeff Smith, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Jeff. Jeff Smith. What does that mean, man? At Crawmite General Walk On. Huh? What's that mean? What's that mean, Ben Hur? Man, oh man. Hammy, what's going on today, man? Have you been to any other chats and seen anything interesting? What's up, right, Ben Hur? What's up? Um, anybody got any pictures they want to send in? There we go. All right. Southside, what's up, Fat Bill Salute? I watched an old video of you saying you rolled a dog into Frisco. Have you ever bred to him? If so, what are some food dogs that you got off of the breedings? If not, why not? Hey, that's a great question, Southside Kennels. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did roll a dog into Frisco, and man, he fucked my dog up. He grabbed my dog by the shoulder and took a chunk out, man. It looked like a little beef roast laying there. I never seen nothing like it, man. He was a destroyer, and he scratched good. We scratched both dogs I told him, I said, I'm picking my dog up, and we scratched both dogs afterwards, and that was it. You know, so uh, but it didn't go but about 10 minutes. You know, so anyhow, I bred to him. I sure did. I bred to the dog. I bred my best bitch, Champion Bolero, to him. And let me see, man. I think I got a picture of the puppies. Hang on a second here. I'll show you something cool. Yeah. Let's see here. I think I got a picture of the litter of those puppies. Thanks. All right. There you go. How's that one, man? Those are the puppies off of Frisco and Bolero. Yeah, those are the puppies off Frisco and Bolero. Um, with the Ripper dog came out of this litter, and the Ripper dog ended up being a phenomenal brood bitch. I mean, the bitch was a brood bitch that of the ages, of the ages. You know, I put it right up there with Honey Bunch, Fly of Panama. You know, Hudson's Lil. I put up there with all the great bitches, man. What do I think of Garner's assessment of the Eli line? Well, I don't know, man. I think when you get so many dogs and you get so much going on, man, you might maybe lose like what's actually happening, and and then you may get a fucked up opinion when you're like me and you hadn't been active in 20 years, you know. And I so you know it could go either way. And man, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it could go either way. Uh, so man, I don't really know, but you know, the question is, what do you think of Garner's assessment of the Eli line? And you know, I mean, that's just everybody got an opinion, man. Everybody got an opinion. Yeah, everybody got an opinion, man. That's what the problem is. Bolero, woo! But there she is with those puppies right there, right out of Frisco. And Butcher Girl is in there. That's the one that Norman Hooten and Norman Glenn Hooten got. And man, there's some good dogs in there. There's that Chomper dog in there. That Thin Lizzy bitch was in there. That Chomper dog won 5, lost 1. Uh, that Ripper dog threw 3 champions and a ton of other dogs. She threw that El Negro dog when bred to when no not that the Wicked dog. She produced the Wicked dog. She produced the Wicked dog when bred to a Maverick. Maverick to Ripper produced Wicked, and then Wicked to I think China Rose or China something produced El Negro, and then they went from there. Crockett, ow, my man, Goldilocks. Now see, that's what y'all need to do. Is look, I'm looking for 30 members, well 42 members right now. I got 68 members, so I need 32 more members, and we can do the contest of 100. A contest of 100? What do you think that is, Fat Bill? Well, let me tell you what it is. It is a contest where I'm going to put everybody's name in a box. Jeff Smith, another gold member. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. God bless you, Jeff. But I'm going to put all the members' names in a box. I'm going to do it on the screen. You guys can sit there and watch me. And I'm going to draw 10 of them out. And we'll put them in another box. Okay? Then we're going to set that big box aside. And we're going to take those 10 that we got. And we're going to draw 9 of those out. And those 9 all are going to get something special. I'm not telling y'all what it is yet. They're all going to get something special. Then after that, the last one left in the box, so out of the 10, wins the grand prize. The last one automatically wins, whoever it is. I'm not even going to pick it up and look at it. until they need to announce who the winner is, and that's how it's going to work. And we got uh, um, got to have 100 people signed up. Got to have 100 people signed up before I'm going to do it. Because I'm gonna pay for everything. I gotta pay for you. Now, if you're foreign and you win, if you're from overseas and you win, I give you $500 towards your flight. So, well, and oh no, man, I'm gonna give you a puppy. The winner gets a free puppy, man. As long as they act normal and they're a normal person and shit. By the time the trip's over, and they've been out of my house for a week, man. I done worked the hell out of them for 4 or 5 days. You know, oh, it's Jared. Jared, what's up, buddy? Anyhow, what's going on now? You like that picture of Bolero? Huh? Got them Frisco puppies on her? Oh, cool, ain't it? That's some good shit right there. That picture's like, whoo, 91, 90, 90, something like that. Man, yeah, yeah. It was a nice litter. You damn right, little sticker. Big Mike got a plan, man. He got a plan. I got a plan, man. I got a plan. William and Dana Torres. Woo! What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? I'm just sitting here looking at pictures till y'all send me some. Everybody send me any pictures yet? Let me look. No, no pictures yet. No, no pictures. So go back over here. Oh yeah, man. Here, let me. No, she's not in that litter. She was out of Chinaman, Jeff. She was out of Chinaman. That litter was born in 1986. Chinaman Bolero litter was 1986, and um, so she wasn't born. She was uh uh. Now this is the Frisco litter. Appreciate the super chat, brother. God bless you. God bless you. Who was that membership to come rolling by that I missed? Jeff Smith, member 19 months. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. You damn right y'all go members. Hi, Lee. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Bolero! Bolero! Y'all want to hear some Bolero stories? Oh, hang on a minute. I'll be right back. All right, back. Went and got me iced tea. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Chopped biscuit is a must. Whoever wins the drawing, oh yeah, man, we go get. You know what I had for breakfast this morning? Pork chop biscuit, man. Pork chop biscuit. We don't know. Groceries took me everywhere. Taking me everywhere. Run and get my pills twice. That's pretty good. So they're thinking about something. All right, what you got there? Mike Dan, what you got there? 9 days last time when I did 10 and 11th day missed. 9 days. Hell yeah. Rock and roll, man. I can't make this thing work. Huh? I need to go to school for this thing. Like a little web class or something. Oh yeah, man. They're taking good care of me. Yo. All right. Y'all want to see another good picture of Bolero? Since ain't nobody sent me no pictures, I'll show you another one. I'll do it, man. I mean, she's the best bitch I ever owned. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and make up stories and say she's the baddest bitch that ever lived and she'd have whooped this dog and that dog. But I tell you what, the best bitch I ever owned, and I'm Fat Bill, motherfucker. Well, it looks pretty good. It's got a smear. It looked like it had a smear or something on the photograph when it was scanned, doesn't it? I can't do that. I could do that. Why would you let it in over there? Well, if I come this way. There you go. There you Good, good. Got it. Y'all want to hear about Bolero? Well, like I said, man, you know, I've never said she was the gamest dog that ever lived. You know, never seen her quit, never seen her make a bad move. But, you know, we never game tested that dog. We never took her and skull dragged her or anything like that. Man, that was my pet. That was my house dog. You know, that was my little baby. And I had no interest at all in getting that dog hurt. And she had no interest at all in getting hurt either. In all of her matches, I could have put her collar on and walked her anywhere. She never got hurt by any of her opponents. Well, that's not true. her second opponent, um, Martin Jean's uh, Bridget, that bitch hurt her. But I mean, a couple weeks later she was fine. But the old dog did a number on her. No, but she went into all fast lane kennels. I mean, like her first time out was into Joe Medlin and Jack Swinson. They had a dog that this guy Greg Miles had conditioned for him, and that was bitches at 32. And we met up there at Joe Medlin's furniture factory and took the elevator down to the old chicken pit. And we get down there, we didn't put them two dogs on each other, man. We had a match. I took Bolero and walked her out, and there was a little like, I don't know, like a little courtyard or something down there where the basement was. You'd walk out, it was like a little grassy area and stuff. And I go to walk her out there, man, and she's like pulling her nose. She wants to get inside this little shed. And man, she gets in there, and I got her on the leash, and she's just wanting to look around. And I really shouldn't have let her because we're getting ready to go match. And damn if she don't grab a damn goat by the nose. Grab the goat by the nose, man. And I had to get her off that damn goat. I got her off of it quick. And because the goat wasn't biting her. And got her off that goat. And went walking over there, and them guys, and we done weighed and washed. And they just let me go walk out. They know I ain't gonna rub them or nothing. And they said, you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. And I let that bitch go. And the fight went 9 minutes. And they picked up. My bitch just eat them up, man. Eat them up. Yum, yum. And that was the beginning of Bolero's career. She, let me see here. Well, next time up was going to be the Bobby Hall told me, man. He said, they're coming for you now, son. He said, you wasn't supposed to beat that dog. That dog was set to beat you. I beat a dog that was right out of Carolina Rose in like Kent's Colombo or something. It was a son of Red Boy bred to Carolina Rose. But it was a direct son of Swinston's Carolina Rose. I am a direct daughter of Carolina Rose. And, and, oh yeah, man, that's a good read. But yeah, man, that was the first one, and then the second one was against Ben Calliope using a dog of Martin Jean's. And Ben calls me up. Now, Ben Calliope was the guy known as Barney Fife. He's deceased now. And Barney Fife, man, yeah, man. So Barney Fife, he contacts me and he said, hey, look, I heard that you want a match over Medlin and them. And I said, yeah. And he goes, you want to match that dog again? He said, we got a 32-pound dog. And I said, well, I can do it in like 6 months, 5 months. I can't go any quicker than that. I said, dog's on vacation. And he's like, no, well, can't you go in like 12 weeks or something? Your dog just only went 9 minutes. And I said, no, I can't do that, man. I said, I gotta have at least 5, 6 months. Dog's on vacation. And he didn't understand. And so he said, well, I'll call you back. And so he called me back. And we set it up for, I think, like September or October, which was about 5 months from back when he called the first time. Just like a month later. So like 4 months from now. So we get the thing set up. Everything's ready to roll. And it's a week before the show takes off. We're supposed to have the show at uh, at uh, uh, at this spot in Statesville, North Carolina. This is a grudge match. They're coming for me, you know. That's where Joe Medlin lived. That's where his all his shit was. That's where all a lot of your Red Boy dogs and all your Midland Outlaw dogs and shit. All that shit come from Statesville, North Carolina. And that's where we're going to have the show is in Statesville, and that's where the boy did something about that. That was where they had to hook up and all this stuff. I was like, whatever. So he calls me like a week before the show and says, "Hey man, our spot fell through down there. You got a spot?" And I was like, "Man, I ain't got a spot." I said, "You gotta have a spot." He goes, "Well, I ain't got a spot." And I said, "Well, you got to pay the forfeit because you were supposed to have the spot." And he goes, "Well," he said, "let's see what we can do." And I said, "I'll look around too." So I looked around, and man, I found the perfect spot. And I called the boys back. I said, "Y'all find anything?" They're like, "No, we didn't find nothing." They said, "Did you find anything?" I said, "No, I didn't find anything either." I said, "Y'all keep looking." And I waited, man, until about 2 days before the show. And I wanted them to sweat. I knew they couldn't find nothing. And 2 days before the show, I said, "Man, I found something." He goes, "You did?" I said, "Hell yeah." And said, "It's a good spot. Don't worry about it." I said, "Need to meet us over at such and such at 7 o'clock in the morning." And somehow the instructions got screwed around. And because they were originally going to start in Statesville and go from Statesville to the spot, right? Ben and Martin Jean and those guys, they drive all the way to Statesville. And that's the starting point for them to get to the spot I told them to get to. How about that? So they drove about 100 miles out of the way and get to where those boys that were backing them, those where their backers were living, was in Statesville. And they meet up with them. And now they got to drive all the way back to Greensboro that they had just passed on the highway. They got to drive all the way back to Greensboro. And I thought it was hilarious, man. You know, them. And I won that one in 46 minutes. Scratch. They wanted a scratch to continue. Uh, I said, "Nah, nah, nah." I said, "You pick your dog up." They picked her up. They wanted a scratch, a courtesy scratch. Oh yeah, man. He done fixed me up, man. Fixed me up. So anyhow, I went to Ben Cloppy and Orton Jean in 46 minutes, man. Let's smoke their ass, man. I beat Ben Cloppy. Let's see, beat him there. I beat that Garp dog he had that was out of out of Rufus and Abigail. It's a brother to Crocamo. Um, I beat him with a dog called Thunder. It was out of Stomper and Chance, the son of Stomper. Man, he was a good dog too. But one with him. Let's see here. Yeah, where's Kelly? I don't know where Kelly is, man. He was in there a little while ago cleaning up the kitchen, cooking. Oh, okay. So anyhow, we win that match, and I've become pretty good friends with Ben, even though we matched into him quite a bit. I'm trying to think what else I beat him with. I beat that Garp dog, and let's see what else did I beat of his. Um, I beat him at least 3 or 4 times, and What was the other one? Oh, Champion Mr. Rabbit. You can look that one up in the journal. Look up Champion Mr. Rabbit. Look up his second match. It was a brother to that Vesper's dog from Canine Athlete. Yep, sure was. Brother to that Vesper's dog. Let's see here. And but I can't remember the fourth one. There was a fourth one. They were bitches. I can't remember what it was, man. It was so long ago. Oh well. Yeah, man, Mr. Rabbit, he was a beast, man. All right. So anyhow, some time goes on. I probably bred her or something. Now this bitch, I heard people talking about steroids and dogs and all that shit. So this bitch here, every time that she would match, she was cycled up on juice, and it was only like a 6 week cycle. You know, she'd go up 6 weeks and come down 4 weeks, and that was all I knew. And she came in heat regular and everything. She was conditioned back in the late '80s, the mid '80s, uh, very early '90s. So, but um, so getting back to who the fourth fight. The fourth fight was, let's see here. The third fight. Third fight. Now, the third fight, old Rasta man got me all rolled up in that shit, man. We were at a show, and Lester Hughes is like, yeah, man. Lester Hughes is like calling that weight, 36. What was it? What weight was it, Mike Dan? Oh, 32 bitch. He called him 32 bitch. Talk about Miss Homer, how she was a 4-time winner and couldn't nobody whoop her and blah 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 blah, and all this stuff. He's talking about the dog, and so I I kind of believed him. You got to remember now. I was only this is in like say this is like 1988. Okay, this was 1988, and I was only 26. Yeah, I was 26, man. So, I could dig it. 1988. Yeah, I was 26, 24, 26. Oh, yeah. So, anyhow, he's like, man, he goes, man, that dog, whoop that dog, you do it. He goes, yeah, we got it, we got it. And he hooks the fight up right there. I was like, oh, Lord, man, what are you doing? Hooking me into the damn mountain, man. I don't see you up here fighting him. Now, he'd hook me into all these people that he'd never fight. Well, now it's crazy, but I know I whoop that ass. They backed us into it. Ow. They backed us into it, man. We go up there to the mountain and we let them bitches. Well, first of all, the crowd. Man, that place was packed. Lester's was packed, man. The little area where you could stand to watch stuff. Back in the day, all that stuff was packed solid, man, with people. And then around the other side where those chairs were and stuff, there was just a little area packed with people. I mean, there was like 30 people there in that area. And, everybody gonna watch Fat Bill get him straightened out about his bitch. And, oh yeah, I feel better, Rancho. Hell yeah, man. But, uh, Where was I at? I got to read that screen. Well, we talking about the Lester Hughes match. So yeah, get up there, man. Everything's really nice. We're having a good time. There's all these people are there. It's crazy with all the people there. Um, uh, you know, we get we were probably about we got there about maybe 15 minutes before the show started. My knee's coming okay, man. I'm walking on it good. I walked into the doctor's office with a cane today. Yeah, got my staples out. Everything good, man. So what's up, Snake Man? God bless you, man. What's wrong with you? Yeah, y'all welcome to Snake Man. Everybody say hey. Good dude, Joe D. What's up, Joe D? Yo, yo, yo. It's the rascal, little rascal. Little rascals in the house. They do. She had a lot of leg, Hardy. The bitch had a lot of leg to her. You know? Yeah, she had a lot of leg. Oh, look at that. I can operate normally. Yeah. Now let me get some other pictures of her during her right in the middle of like fighting career and stuff. That's one. Load that up. Check this picture out. Now she's probably 20 months old in that picture, 18, 20 months old. Yeah, you got to realize now, Blair won two contracted matches before she was 2 years old. How about that? She beat Joe Medlin when she was about 15 months old, and she beat them boys. Uh, um, oh man, Martin Jean and Ben Kalapi beat them guys in uh, when she was like, I think she was like 20 months old, 22 months old. T-Bone, what's going on, man? Joe, what's happening, man? I said something. Latin Rascal. Latin Rascal in the house, y'all. Latin Rascal in the house. What's going on, brother? Yeah, y'all, that's Latin Rascal right there, man. Joe DeJesus. One of the best referees ever been, man. One of the best referees ever been. T-Bone. T-Bone, what you been doing, T-Bone? So anyhow, we get in there. Bob Stevens, he was up there. You know, the guy that wrote that book, Velvet and Steel, he's up there. Now, I had $2,000 bet on my dog. Me and Mountain Man had a $2,000 bet on the fight, right? Well, when I get there, Mountain Man wants to increase it to 5,000. Like we add 3,000 to it. And I actually brought that much money with me, just a little bit more than that. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So me and him did that. And while I'm over there doing that with him, my boys are out there raking it in, man. Uh, uh, getting getting bets laid, for the fight. And when when the shit hit the fan, well, anyhow, everybody gets settled back in, and we got to count the stake money, which I didn't want to count it. I was like, look, it's all there. I said, if it's all $50, who gives a shit? And the guy that I was going into, uh uh no, not him, the referee. Well, it matters. It matters. And that was Lester Hughes. I was like, damn. No, it's like y'all are clicky. Oh, look at the super chats. Them super chat. But anyhow, man, we let them suckers go. And Mitch Homer, and referee was Lester Hughes. I got Lester in there to referee because, see, Bob Stevens was supposed to referee. And when he saw how much money was betting, it wasn't just my money, it was other people's money. But they were all betting money, man. And there was like probably, I don't know, 30, 40, between us and the crowd, you know. And, there was a lot of money bet. And Stevens didn't want to make the calls on a match with that much money. So I'm like, well, why don't we just let Lester Hughes referee? He'll be honest, and it takes him away from being a corner man too. So we got Lester in there. He refereed it. So we let them dogs go, and about 9, 10 minutes into it, man, Bolero been getting to do what she wants. That dog's been getting to do what she wants. They just been swapping it out. But you could tell that the dog was starting to get worn out, man. And she was getting hurt when Bolero was biting her. And uh, about 9 minutes into it, man, that bitch made a turn. She kind of looked up and looked away and shit for just a second. And I seen it, everybody seen it, and they didn't call it. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't cry about it. What a super chat from Irish Patty, super chat from Mike Dang. God bless y'all. No, I didn't say anything about it. I was like, she turned in, she'll turn again. And it wasn't long, and uh, that bitch turned again, and and she fucking quit, man. Oh, man, I'll tell you something. I'm gonna do something about my memory. I think I got uh, dementia or something, man. I kid you not, man. Bolero, man. Okay, all right. So anyhow, yeah, man, that dog quit in 51 minutes. We made a couple scratches, and she did turn first. She ended up turning first at like 25 minutes, and they got a turn on her. And then, uh, man, it's hard to remember all this shit. Then they called a turn on her, and Bolero ran her off, man. When that bitch went to scratch on her at 55 minutes, she tried to jump over the wall. That bitch tried to jump over the wall, man. That shit was funny. But that was a good one right there. So so anyhow, I take her home, and she's in good shape. She didn't get hurt at all. She had like one little mark on her back leg, and that was it. The dog didn't ever get to hurt that dog, man. And it's because if she'd been hurting her, Bolero would have put her away a lot faster. Because shit went 55 minutes, Never seen her go that long. But anyhow, so I bring her home, and pretty much look her over, and I'm like, and it's still wintertime, and it was early. It was like October. So I fucked around with her, and kept her in the house, and fed her good, and got her about 4 or 5 pounds over her show weight, and, you know, had her all muscular and fat, and just looking good, man. She looking good. She got that Fred Flintstone look to her. And then I called her weight. Yeah, called her weight, and uh, I called her weight, and you guess who picks it up? Oh, Barney Fife. Oh, Barney Fife picks it up, man. And said, "Sure, man, we can have a rematch. You get you another dog there, we can do it." And he said, "Sure." He said, "We'll go for 1,000 with a 250 forfeit." I said, "Whatever you think, man. Whatever you think." I think that's what I wanted to do. 32 pounds, man. 32 pounds. Yeah, 32 pounds. So anyhow, I'm looking at these guys. Well, Ricky Jones finds out that I'm matched. And see, he was furious that Miss Homer got beat, because he owned Homer and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. So he was furious about it. And he told Lester, next time that boy matches that dog, you make sure we go into him. And I end up matching back into Barney Fife. And so they're pissed off about it. And he calls me up and he says, "Hey man, this is Ricky Jones on the phone now." He's like, "Hey man," he said, "I heard you done match that dog again." I said, "I got her hooked." And he goes, "Well, we kind of thought that you was the usual matcher. You'd give us a call because of that last match and y'all whooping us." And I said, "No, man, I called the weight and opened." I said, I called several people and I had the dog open for about 4 or 5 weeks till I got a phone call." I said, "Sorry you missed it." And he goes, "Well, let me ask you a question. How much is your forfeit on the other fight?" And I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna pay the forfeit." And I said, $2,500. And he said, "Well, I tell you what," he said, "if you go into us at 32 pounds, he said, I'll put $2,500 up for you here in your forfeit. We go for $5,000 with a $2,500 forfeit." And I said, "Okay, that's a bet, man." So I got my money up there and it's up already. He goes, "It's up already." And he said, "You're good." I said, "All right, that sounds good to me, man." And so then, all right, night snake, man. Hope you feel better, brother. So then I will, oh, man, all right, snake, man. I said, you know, and so we go match into them, and they were supposed to have brought grand champion. What's the bitch's name? Uh, who was a little bad 32-pound bitch back then? That was a grand champion. Night Snake Man. Night. Right, it don't matter. They bring any dog they want, right? So the night of the show, we were the first set of bitches to go off after the males got done. And it were like 4 or 5 sets of males. that went off before we did. Well, 4 or 5 sets of males that went off before we did, and then we were the first set of females to go off. And I go to the scale. I'm dead on 32. They go to hang their dog on the scale. That dog is 33.5 pounds, young, looks like a 2.5, 3-year-old dog. Good looking dog, good looking dog. All muscled up, ready to go, looking nice. Probably like a 35 that's been pulled down to 33.5. And it's always looking real alert in the tent, and you know. And then somebody whispered something, and the boy come up and told me. He said, "That's a sister to Patrick Homer." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. They done brought the big gun out, but they done screwed up." I said, "Because I'm not going into her." I said, "I just need to forfeit now." They were a pound and a half over. Why am I going to go into you if you're a pound and a half over? You know, that's crazy. I ain't going into you with a pound and a half over. So I took the forfeit, and then I told everybody standing there, and everybody in the bleachers. I said, if y'all got anybody here got a 32-pound bitch, give me a call or come on over here and talk to me. Because I'm ready to go. And I had one old fella come walking over there. It was that Super Nat, and he had a sister to that Charlie dog. I mean, to that what's his name? Ace. Is it Ace? The grand champion he's got out of Charlie and that Zebo bitch. Anyhow, he had a bitch. Yeah. Kenneth, what's up, man? What's going on, brother? Man, yeah. Well, mm, Kenneth, what's going on, Kenneth? What's happening, man? Oh, anyhow, we're hooked into him, you know? And he's using one of them dogs out of Crenshaw's champion Charlie, bred to a daughter of Zebo. And it's a full sister to that grand champion Ace dog. And so anyhow, we go into him and beat him in 35 minutes in the same pit Honey Bunch won her championship in. How about that, huh? That's pretty cool. We did that down at RB's. I can't say his name. His old man's still alive. But we did it in the same pit that Honey Bunch won her championship in the same pit with the same referee. You know, how about that? There's some Miss Bolero puppies. I see some Miss Bolero puppies. There they are. And there are 4 wins. So she beat Medlin. She beat Barney Fife. She beat Mountain Man. And then she beat Super Nat. And she never had a dog go, no, never had a dog go over an hour. Her longest win was Miss Homer, 55 minutes. Her toughest win was against Martin Jean's Bridget in 46 minutes. That was her toughest win. But she never, we never game tested that dog and said she was. I've never said she was the gamest dog or any of that shit. Because Who knows? Don't know. But I know one thing. She's a bad motherfucker, man. That's my little house dog. That's my little Bobo. Man, she'd curl up on top of my head and be my little baby, man. I'd be getting in bed, man. She'd curl up on top of your head make like a hat. She's funny as hell, man. She's sweet. Right here in this picture we're looking at, that is her with puppies out of Chinaman. You can see she's a little younger in this picture. You can see between my picture and there. Hello. Who is that young fellow over there? Lord Almighty. Hard to recognize. Yeah, send me some pictures, Charles. Let's see here what I got. Yeah, because I'm gonna keep this is Bolero show. I'm gonna keep putting Bolero pictures up and put ones up you ain't seen before. Here's one. This is a good one. Bolero with puppies off of Bandit. That's the Bandit puppies. Two Eyes is in there, and uh, oh, man, don't have his name on the picture. Um, I want to say his name was Omar. We sent one up to Maryland. I gave one to Bakari, and he sent it up to Maryland. I think the guy's name is Omar. And then there was the Lewis dog, and there was which he didn't work out. And then there was the uh, um, uh, uh, um, double. I mean the female, the one female in there, and she got stolen when she was about 5 years old from the people that had her, and so she disappeared into the night. Bitch out of Bandit and Bolero got stolen. I think it was Littler stole her. You know, Richard James, my man. What's up, Richard? Oh, I don't know, man. The Chinaman litter was strong. You know, for some reason, I didn't end up with a male out of that litter. I don't know what happened with that. Um, the but I ended up with a bitch and I utilized her well. That was a great litter. Um, the Frisco litter. I'm gonna tell you now that Frisco litter was pretty productive. Produced the Ripper Dog. Produced Champion Chomper, who won 5 and lost 1. Um, produced. Let's see here. Who else? Who else she produced? Oh, she produced that Wicked Dog that produced El Negro that produced 9 million puppies over there at Garner's. Yeah. Yeah, man, we all need a little Bolero. Well, I tell you, if we could have got a killer bred to his sister, that would have been like the most perfect breeding with, as you said, a little Bolero in it. Man, oh man, that would have been perfect. Supreme, you good dude, man. What's up? What's up? Hell yeah, it would. Gameness is a solid factor. Gameness is prevalent. Gameness is dominant in some traits. In some lines, it runs as a dominant trait. Two bitter dogs, Frisco or Chinaman. Well, my Chinaman litter, all of them started when I bred Chinaman to Bolero. All of them started, and didn't none of them quit. You know, none of them made the champion. No, it should. Well, a couple of them did. I sent two males to Japan, and one of those made champion over there, and the other one made the grand champion according to Japan rules. But um, you know, the Chinaman litter, we got that Miss Bolero dog that Norman Hooten had out of it, and I got my granny dog out of it. There were some great bitches in that litter. The Miss Bolero dog, the um, uh, 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 Taylor Suicide was a sister of that dog out of that litter. Um, who else is in that litter? Granny. My dog was in that litter, Granny. And we got some fine females out of that litter. Fourth bitch, man. I can't remember which. Oh, the butcher girl dog that Norman had. She got killed in a yard accident. That's why he ended up with Miss Bolero. It was like to replace her. That butcher girl dog was something special to him, man. I hate that he lost that bitch. That dog was a special dog, man. But she got killed in the yard accident, man. Well, they killed each other. He found them both dead laying there. Oh yeah, Michael, I'm feeling a lot better, man. Bandage and Bolero. Well, I just told about it a few minutes ago. There was Two Eyes, who is the gamest dog I've ever owned. Now, where I can tell you, we never game tested Bolero. She was my house dog. Two Eyes got game tested twice. The dog is game. That dog is game, man. I had to know if I was going to use him as a stud dog. And he was a game dog, a super game dog. And there was no quitting him. He never turned in any of his matches, and he's blind. Turns always called on the other dog in both of his matches. But in Bandit's litter, the Bandit Chinaman litter, the there was Two Eyes, good dog, and then there was a big male named Louis. That's how you said it. That the Germans had got, and he didn't work out. He was a big dog, man. He weighed like 55 pounds. I don't even know where he came from. 55 pounds. And then uh, there was a sister to him. There was a bitch in that litter, and she was in Germany, and she got stolen when she was about 4 years old. Those guys had bred her like one time to some double bred Boyle's dog that they liked or something. And she had a litter, and they were waiting to breed her to the other Germans, fat bill dogs, and they hadn't got it done yet, and da 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 da. Somebody came in the night and stole that bitch. They all say it's my other friend in Germany that's got them dogs bred down from my yard. You'll see um, those dogs that's like bred down out of Taz, Champion Marvin, and all that stuff. That's out of Stomper and Chance and all that. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that bitch's best trait was her mouth. She could bite like a fucking alligator, man. Yeah, she could bite like an alligator. Now, Norman Hooten's talking about that juice dog. And you get back to talking about that juice dog and his litter mates. Now, see, that was a highly productive litter also. When we bred Frisco to Bolero, we got the juice dog, great dog, great dog. Some say dead game. Nobody talks shit about him. You know, you got the juice dog. Who else you got? Hmm? Who else you got? Yeah, big juice dog. Let's see here. But that juice dog, his litter mates. He's got a litter mate. He had a litter mate named what was the damn dog's name? Billy's dog. What do you call him? It's a weird name. What do you call him, Charles? What bench boy Billy called the one he had out of that litter? Can't remember the damn name of the dog. But Beach Boy Billy had one out of that litter, and he beat a champion with him the first time he matched him. Um, but uh, but he beat a champion the first time they matched him, and he's a pretty good dog, man. I mean, you can't knock him. You can't knock him. Right, all right, all right. Well, what's going on, man? What are we looking at? Oh yeah, man, I'm feeling a lot better. What are we looking at here? Tank. That was his name, Tank. That's right. Oh, Tank. Tank. Tank had won two and got beat against Hargrove's champion Tank for his championship. Hour and 54 minutes he lost. He quit. But he showed it all, man. He was trying to get there when he got counted out. He was trying to get there, man. He wasn't no cur. He just quit. But I'm telling you, he wasn't no rank cur. He's a pretty good old dog. Dogman TV, what's going on, man? Oh, let's see here. Well, that's about all I had for tonight. I was planning on talking about old girl. If nobody had anything. And I done told her story and told you about all the great people she went into. Mystical. What's going on, man? What's up, brother? Mystical in the house. What you been doing? Mhm. All right, all right, all right. Smoking that ball. Coming with the super chat. Woo! Yeah, yeah, okay, man. I'll uh I'll stick around a little bit. It's just my legs hurting. I need to get the ice back on it. I got this little machine I gotta plug it into. And my legs starting to hurt, man. Oh man, that's pretty funny, man. Is that true? That David Tant's getting back into the dogs? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. But you got to put it up. I can't text into this thing. Hell yeah, Hemi. I hear you, man. The night is young. It's young. God bless you, Hemi. God bless you. Yeah, man. Did I go into bulletproof kennels? I might have. I don't know. They'd have to tell you. They'd let you know if they went into me. Because people are proud they went into me. And I got beat a bunch of times, you know. One thing somebody asked the other day, and I didn't answer the question. I can answer it. I meant to answer it then, and it was just a lot going on in the chat and everything. But I guess he told someone close to him he's getting some of his old dollars back that some friends kept for him. Yeah, man, I'm sure he is. Uh, Anyhow, what else we talking about? Hey, I ought to team up with Ricky, man. I mean, y'all read in the newspaper where he testified against me. Is there anybody in here that didn't read in the newspaper that he testified against me and took immunity for it? Yeah, yeah, man. It ain't right. It ain't right, man. Mm. Well, you gave me a good laugh. If that's true, that's fucking. I hate it though, man, for anybody dealing with him and shit. Because he's liable to tell him anything. He's liable to tell him anything, man. He sure did, Lucky. 2.5 hours he went in there and talked on the stand. up there in Roanoke at the Federal Building in Roanoke, Virginia. David Tant did too that day. David Tant was there. Tant was there. Garner was there. Um, Gambler was there. Gambler pled the fifth. So I was told. So I was told. There's some ex-wife up there. Yeah, pretty wild, man, huh? KNS, what's happening? What's happening? What was the original question? Everybody's chatting here. I can't. Just so I can see here. Oh, Bill. Just making up. What's up, Bill and Chance? Yeah, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Anybody needs my email address, there it is on the screen. I need it. It's right there on the screen. I can make it a little bigger. Make it easier to see it. There you go. How about that? Well, like I said, I'm done with my program. I had an hour of programming set up because of my leg, and and then I was like, I'll just work till like 9:30, and then I just give it up and go back, put my leg back on the ice machine, and I'll try to sit here as long as I can. It's hurting pretty good, so but I'll sit here for as long as I can, and we'll all have a good time. Woo, 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 y'all! Hey, anybody that's not a member, like Marcus, KNS, Dogman TV, Magic, Eddie Howard, Lucky Orion Nunn, Jeremy Fields, T-Bone. Let me get one more. I think that's it. All right. All y'all, all y'all need to hit that membership button, man. All need to hit that membership button. Let's see here. All right. T-Bone Ramble, the composer, wrote a piece of music called Bolero. Became real famous in England a couple figures ago. Very nice, man. Very nice. Oh man. Well, the thing is if I get 100 people, they can do the contest. Because that 100 people, it'll kind of 100 people at $5.99, $600 a month. Hopefully, that'll pay for the airline ticket, and then I can cover the rest when they get here. You know, and then I'm sure half the people that signed up are going to quit the next month. Unless I come up with another good promotion, which I have one ready to go. Yeah, man, I got something good. Got something good. We're gonna raffle it off, but you're gonna have to mail in your ticket. You got to mail in your entry, man. The way I'm gonna do this is you have to mail in your entry. If you don't mail in your entry, you ain't in, and it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be fun, but look forward to it. What's coming up next? Ah, you're welcome, K&S. What dog was it? Was it that? Which one was it? Was it that Crenshaw dog, right? Mystical with a super chat. God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you, man. I had full knee replacement 2 weeks from today. They cut everything out 2 weeks from today. I walked in the doctor's office with a cane, man. Yeah, man, you have a great holiday. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm in Washington next year, Bill, for the NA World Convention. Would be a great visit. Oh, sure, man. Come visit any time, man. I don't have a lot of sleeping quarters here, and there's really no hotels nearby. So, you know, I don't fill my damn guest room up with pot. Whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but it happened. And probably need to fix it back. Get a bed and put it in there and get that tent out of there. Put that tent in my bedroom. Grow in my bedroom. My bedroom's big. Nobody uses it. I sleep in the living room most of the time. Oh, Lord, my legs hurt. Let's see here. AR Combine. Smoothie, yeah. Out of Tuffy and Ruby. I remember that dog. Yeah. Well, you got to remember, I'm getting old. Look how old I am. Old, man. I'm at level 1. Martinsville for what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Martinsville, Danville. Danville be good. Yeah, Gretna's got a motel. It's got a couple of them. It's got a nice one up there on the hill by the hospital, and it's got a old raggedy one down there on the bypass. I wonder how much they charge. What do they charge up there at that little brick hotel where the horse used to work? Now it's about 15, 20 miles from me to those hotels. You got to go to Chatham, then you got to go north to Gretna. So it's at least 20 miles. Oh, yeah. I'll be glad to take them, man. Hotel Motel, Holiday Inn. Isn't that a Snoop Dogg song? That's right. That's right. Yeah, those are some good dogs right there, man. Those some of the better bulldogs coming from that Crenshaw stuff, man. It's just like my bloodline. The Taz stuff, man. That was like the weaker family, and they. I mean, look around today. Find you a Taz dog today. Like somebody that's been taking care of the blood, inbreeding it. There ain't none. They don't exist. Oh, but anyhow, let's see here. Hey, Bill, you got any Madison Mad Dog Parker stories? Nah, man. I met him one time when they came up here and matched into Durant, and no, I don't have no stories on them guys, man. What you got here? What you got here, Hemi? Sugar Hill Gang. I hear you, man. I hear you, Sugar Hill Gang. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell of a dog. Hell of a dog. You know, kids, it's fun to look at these old dogs and all this old dog fighting stuff. It's like digging through an old treasure chest and looking at stuff if you enjoy this type of historical information. But remember, doing this shit today, don't be messing with your bulldogs. Just don't do it. I mean, if you love your dogs, you won't fight them. Simple enough. And don't fight them and act like you're not fighting them. Just don't fight them. And if you got like certain stuff laying around your place, get rid of it. And if you've got a treadmill and bulldogs, a lot of times in a lot of states that shit don't jive. So, you know, make sure that got your dogs all tagged and set up like they're supposed to be in the county with their rabies shot and all their shots and shit. And, you know, it's at least half of them. And, just love on them, man. Just love on them dogs, man. That's all they need is you to get your little folding chair and a long piece of rope, and tie it to the bottom of that folding chair, and sit down and tie him to the other end of that rope and let him play, man. You just sit there in that chair. It can be anywhere. And let the dog play. And he'd jump on you, he'd go run around, he'd come back and jump on you. I mean, it's nice. Oh, my damn leg. Tripping like hell. Now, Lucio, that's right. But anyhow, I just wanted to put out that public service announcement. I felt like there had been a lot spoken about tonight, and I just wanted to put that PSA out there to remind people, don't just because you're listening to what we're talking about, don't emulate what we're talking about or try to uh, reenact situations that we're speaking of from the past. Don't do it. It's, uh, it's a bad thing. I am a convicted dog fighter, you know, and I mean, it's like having a damn big old ring around your neck. It holds me back from doing so much shit because I got a felony on me. I got a felony on me. I got prison time on me. I got a felony and went to prison. You know, I got charged with dog fighting by the feds. And so when you're trying to do something and somebody wants to know your background, you got to tell them that. How about that shit? So anyhow, it ain't no good, man. Okay, I get off it. I get off the train. But I like to preach about that because I don't want nobody out there thinking because we talking about it on here that there's any good to it, because there isn't. All right. All right. Anybody send any pictures in? You got any pictures? Look. Oh, look. All kinds of people been sending pictures in. Rancho Kennels done sent one in. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I can sit here much longer. Mm, that shit's starting to burn, man. Starting to burn, Hemi. Oh, you know what? I could take this computer with me. Yeah, I gotta think about that. Let's see here. Where we at? Rancho. Download. That's the Brindle dog, huh? Is that your daddy? That's your daddy? Oh, right here. Let's see if we can find one of those pictures we got downloaded. Rancho been breeding some dogs. Y'all want to see a cool picture? I got you a good picture right here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let me show you this. I gotta transform it and shrink it a little bit. It's like big enough to go on a back of a pickup right now. But I'm gonna shrink it on down. Give me a minute here. Now I'm gonna size it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Tell us what we got, Rancho. Okay. Cool, man. See here. Oregon. Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just working on all this production stuff back here, trying to get the pictures scanned or not scanned, downloaded. All right, okay, and S has sent some pictures in. We got some pictures from them, and I got some pictures from let's see who else did I get some pictures from Mike Dan. Yeah, I got some pictures from Mike Dan, and I got some pictures from uh, old Jeff Smith down there. Pictures from Jeff Smith. So we got some photographs to look at. You know, stick around. I get a little quiet when I'm trying to do this production stuff. This stuff is hard, and I mean, I guess it's easy if you've been doing it all your life and all that stuff. But I find it kind of a bitch, man. Um, I'm sure I did. Was that the place over Bedford? Was it? Wasn't it? What was it a video about? I'm sure I watched it, man. I watch all that stuff you sent me. All right. Rancho ain't gonna tell us about this dog. Rebo with the super chat. That's what I'm talking about. God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you, T-Bone. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all salute old T-Bone there. You ever see a video? No, I don't remember, man. But Irish Patty fix up, all right. I will do it. Do it right now. Man, that's 20 pounds, man. That's fucking awesome. God bless you, man. God bless you. T-Bone. T-Bone throwing the T-Bones out there. T-Bone. All right. All right. I found the pictures. I got them downloaded. All I got to do is upload them into the studio. And I mean, this thing, if you just do something on the fly, it gets mad that you don't like edit it or look at it or I need to browse. And I need that. Yeah. You got that magazine? I got that one. Man, there's Irish Patty's pictures. What do you think, K&S? Yeah, what do you think, K&S? That was a good cover right there. That was a hot cover. Yeah, that was a hot cover right there. That was a hell of a magazine, man. I love putting that thing out, man. I worked my ass off putting that motherfucker out. What do you think of them dogs right there? You see that old Game Dog Times right there? Look, that's that K&S is smooth at the bottom. I'll show you. See Tuffy, K&S is champion smooth. He's right now. He's the one in the middle. Look, look. There he is. All right, all right. Oh yeah, yeah. They were good dogs, man. They were good dogs. Good structure, strong. Had them long muzzles on them too. They had them long muzzles. Always, they were always scary to me, man. You know, into them guys, they come with them long muzzles. When we went into Bama, with Crenshaw's Bama, man, when I seen that dog, he come over the wall with that dog. Old Roster Man was handling for me that night, and he uh, he saw him, and we watching him come over the wall. And as soon as he come over the wall, he acted like he tripped, and he let the dog go. And I told Boone, I said, "Let him go," and he had already let him go, and he saw it too, and he had let that dog go and met Bama in the middle of the pit. And he was expecting that, the referee hadn't said release or anything, nothing. He just let the dog go. And he was hoping to come over there and get on us real quick. And but we caught his ass. Got him in the middle of the box and just ruined his day. We beat him that day, hour and 36. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Oh, that's some of my stuff. That's a beautiful dog. I'm getting her sister. No, I got her sister. Yeah, I got her sister and a brother up here. To that left eye dog. I got her sister and a brother up here. Yeah, that's right. Isn't there another dog? Doesn't she have a sister down there? No, no, no. You know what? Oh, I think Charles has got the sister to her, didn't he? I don't know, man. My leg is hurting. I'm gonna have to go. Let's see, what time is it? 9:58, almost 10 o'clock. I've been on 2 hours. Yeah, man. How about that? Can you see it now? You see them bulldogs now? Take a look at them. Brandon, go to bed, man. Yeah, I need to go, man. I've been sitting here for 2 freaking hours. Hey, weren't those the coolest, Marcus? The pit cards, all Hemi, you welcome, brother. Love you, man. Love you, Ed. Love you, Ed. Have a good night. Oh yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all right. I think they can see it now. Hell yeah, KNS. I still got some. I got them on the wall up here. I got the one with me and two eyes with my motorcycle behind me. I got that one. And what else I got? I thought I had another one like a yeah, I got a two eyes pick card here that's got two eyes. Here, I'll show it to you. Oh, I can't. Damn screen's jammed up with shit. Hang on a second. I'll unjam my screen. Check it out. There's what I got. It's got me and two eyes getting ready to fight. That was his second match. I was at his second match. He went an hour and 44 minutes. Boy, you talk about a bulldog fight now. His second match was hell, man. He got his ass kicked for an hour and 5 minutes. I mean, got the shit kicked out of him. I don't like picking him up. All right, Jeremy. We'll see you later, man. Yeah, almost felt like picking him up right at the hour mark. I got down there and I told him, I said, buddy, I said, you got about 10 or 15 more minutes to stand up and start showing something. I said, you've been laying there for an hour getting your ass kicked. And the thing is that he really was fresh. He hadn't done nothing. The dog was fresh as could be. And an hour and 22, well, about an hour and 15, hour and that he got up. I'm clapping and telling him to get up. And about an hour and 15, he got up. And he grabbed that dog by the shoulder and started shaking his shoulder and working his shoulder. And man, he wouldn't let go of that shoulder. The old dog started hollering and he broke the dog's shoulder. And you ask anybody that was there was a lot of people there. And it sounded like somebody slamming a door. And that was at about 1:20, something like that, 1:25. And then they kept going. And then at like 1:35, 1:40, might have been a 1:45. He broke the dog's jaw. I mean, literally broke it. Like if you heard it, it hurt it like it snapped, like a twig snapping sound. What it did, he broke the dog's jaw. The dog's jaw, when it was over, was like hanging out and shit. And um, and he was busted up but he didn't act like it. You know how somebody can be all hurt and act like they're fine. That's how he was. Um, just a wild little character. A wild little character. Get this next picture down here. Well, y'all. Oh yeah, he's my buddy, man. Hell of a dog. Hell of a dog. All right, y'all. I gotta get off of here. My damn knees, man. The what do you call it? The I forgot what you call it, man. But the thing is thumping down in there. Gotta get thumped to it. No. Well, just wish y'all good night. Good night to everybody. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Man, you don't know what that meant. Like I said, I've been out of work for 3 weeks now, and I'm gonna be out of work for another at least 6 weeks. They're finishing up my at-home rehab. I'll be able to drive here in another week or two, and they they're sending me to a local rehab in Chatham, Virginia. And matter of fact, I gotta find out where that place is in the morning when I go get my medicine. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, KNS, come on back, man. Come on back. You're an old head. You can tell some stories, man. You can tell some stories. Would you mind coming online and telling some of them old stories sometime? I know you got some, KNS. I bet you got some good ones, man. You're welcome, Nikki. Thank you, man. Thank you, and thank everybody that supports this channel, man. It wouldn't be possible without it. Wouldn't be possible. That would be great, man. An interview with K&S would be fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna be steady. Well, see my walker right here? I have a walker. I'm being safe because I'm here by myself. Ain't nobody here. So I'll walk with a walker when nobody's here. Yeah, man. I'm back at it. I'm the attention whore. Woo! The excessively overweight attention whore. That's me. No, I'm Fat Bill, motherfucker. That's who I am. Fat Bill. Sometimes I do it right. Sometimes I do it wrong. You know, I screw up just like everybody else. But anyhow, well, good night, good night, good night.